That's a lot of people. Good morning. My name's Derek Sullivan. I'm from Alabama State University. I'm a first-year scholar. This is not my Gulf Impact project, but I would like to speak to you today about Africatown and its relation to community resilience. The story of Africatown starts on a ship called the Clotilda in 1860 when 110 African slaves were illegally transported across the Atlantic 52 years after the ban of the transatlantic slave trade. Of those 110, 32 would be kept in Mobile, and of those 32, one Cujo Lewis would become a leader, a chief, and a spokesperson for the community. And Cujo Lewis was a major figure, but let's not forget that this was the entire community that helped to eventually make Africatown. They pooled together their money, earning $1 a day to buy the land in Mobile, Alabama, to make their own community after emancipation. Now, Cujo Lewis was a cultural icon back then, before he passed, and he remains a cultural icon in Africatown today. But the problems of Africatown today are very different than they were back then. In 2017, the people of Africatown put together a lawsuit against the International Paper Company for enhanced levels of pollution and cancer in the community of Africatown. Unfortunately, that case was dismissed in 2020, but the people of Africatown are highly resilient. In 2023, they made their own heritage house to tell the history of people like Cujo Lewis and the other founders of Africatown and the story of the Clotilda. And this educates not only the people of Africatown, but an outsider like me who happened upon it during one of our Gulf Scholar outings. Now, this Heritage House didn't come from nowhere. It came from their 2016 neighborhood plan because the people of Africatown know where they want to go. They put together a 42-page document detailing all of the short-term and long-term goals they want: increased tourism, awareness of Cujo Lewis, better waterways, better greenways, better education. And this is a community that in the 19th century built their own school, their own cemetery, and their own church because nobody else would do it for them. Africatown is a wonderful example of resilience, and in the words of Maya Angelou, you can't really know where you're going until you know where you've been. Thank you.